Welcome to episode 3 of Brawlin at Barliman's.
Lords and heroes from across Middle-earth will clash, but there can only be one winner.
Welcome to Brawl at Barliman's, the new Middle-earth SBG deathmatch.
In our Middle-earth SBG deathmatch, we'll pit two heroes against each other to see who will be the victor.
We want to see your pairings of who you'd like to see battle it out at Brawl at Barliman's. Put your comments below.
Our Middle-earth SBG deathmatch series will have some important rules. Rule number 1, our opposing heroes must start 12 inches away from each other. Rule number 2, both heroes must come with all of the war gear options that they can take, with the exception of the fact that if both heroes can take a mount or a horse, they must do the duel on foot. And rule number 3, at our Brawl at Barliman's deathmatch, heroic strikes will be allowed, but only on D3.
In this matchup, we've got Legolas versus Gimli.
So of course, in this matchup that everybody wants to see, we've got Gimli, son of Gloin, and the big advantage that he's got going into this fight is that he has the option and the ability to go for 3 attacks. However, only having movement 5 and with the ability of Legolas to get on that horse, it is going to make this matchup that little bit tougher for him. But at least his strong armour should negate all of that powerful shooting from the elf. And Gimli of course does have his throwing axes. If he can get a lucky axe in there and perhaps dismount Legolas, if he can manage to get Legolas on the floor, he also has the option to do his two-handed axe at no penalty, where he does 2 attacks, but he will get +1 to wound, so wounding Legolas on 4s instead of 5s.
Legolas' strengths in this matchup are: Legolas is an awesome archer. He's got his 3+ to hit, his 3 shots, and of course the dreaded auto hit. In this matchup, he also has the advantage of taking a horse. And because he can take his armour, Gimli will be only able to wound him on 5s. And even with Gimli's tough dwarven armour, he only needs 6s to wound.
So there's nothing left to do but to get outside the pub and see who's going to win this matchup. It's Legolas versus Gimli.
Legolas versus Gimli.
Here we go, it's that age-old question. Who is better? Is it Legolas or Gimli? Will Gimli prevail like he did in the movies with his kill count during the 2 towers? Or will it be Legolas? Legolas, of course, across the battleground from him on his horse is a huge advantage if he can knock over even the defense 8 Gimli. There's nothing left to do but to get this match started. So Lucas is going to be representing Legolas today. He'll be using the white Hotgates gaming dice, whilst I'll be using the black. So we must roll for priority first turn. Who's it going to go to? So I roll and it's a 1 for Gimli, it's a cock dice from Legolas, and it's a 4. So first turn priority is going to go to Legolas. So what would you like to do?
Stay exactly where I am.
You are going to stay exactly still. So in the meantime, I'm going to trundle forward. I'm going to trundle forward and just be moving 5 inches into that position. Of course, that is one of the disadvantages of Gimli in this matchup, is that he is a lot slower than the elf. Okay, so we've got Legolas here. I'm presuming he's going to go to shoot during the shooting phase.
3 shots.
So you're going to do your 3 shots, and you haven't moved, so you need 3 pluses here. So what can you get? And you've got a cock dice there and 2 hits.
3
hits. Now, strength 3 versus defense 8 is 6s by 4s. So 6s by 4s here. You get 1 6 and a 4 will put the wound on.
Yes!
Oh, and first blood goes to Legolas the elf. So Gimli in this instance is going to take the wound. Now remember, Gimli only has 2 wounds and 2 fate. So he is down to 1 wound. Now I do need to just check the range. If I move 5 inches, you will be outside of 6 inches for his throwing. You will be at 7 inches. So Gimli cannot use his throwing weapon. So let's roll for turn 2, priority. Here we go. Remember, it's a best of 3 at Brawlin at Barliman's. Oh, and it's a 2, and it's going to go to Legolas. What's Legolas going to do?
He's gonna move back 5 inches.
So you won't be able to move back a full 5 inches just because of the edge of the board, but we can actually sort of measure where that would be up to here. So he can move back to there, so just slightly less than 5 inches, but he's moving back directly to the edge of the board. He's being a bit of a coward, he's running back that 5 inches. So we just shuffle him on there. There we go, that's the board edge. Okay, so that's where he's going. He's moved less than half, and he's going to be chased now by the dwarf Gimli. So Gimli is going to run up here.
Come back here.
Absolutely, he's going to move up another 5 into that position, and we're going to stop there and we're going to go into the shooting phase. There's nowhere for Legolas to run to now. So Legolas is going to shoot again, 3 shots?
Yeah, 3 shots, need 4 to hit because I moved.
You're forced to hit, and
I all miss.
It serves Leggy right for running away. And if this is the case, you should still be just, we're 6 inches away. We are now 6 inches away. So with you being 6 inches away, because that's the edge of the board, Gimli is also going to get a shot. Now Gimli will need 5s here to hit you. So needing 5s because he has moved. He's only got a 4+ shoot value.
He hits.
He hits on that hot gates game in 6. Now does he hit the horse or does he hit Legolas? Now hopefully he gets his horse. So 1 to 3.
Oh no.
Hits the horse. He hits the horse. Now his throwing axe is strength 3.
And defense 4.
And your defense 4. So a 5 here will kill Legolas's beautiful horse. And you know what? He's going to use a point of might to kill Legolas's horse. So we will have to replace, like so. That's it. Moving back a little bit. Good stuff. And you're going to roll now your Throne Rider. You're going to roll Throne Rider.
I get 5.
You roll a 5, so you are absolutely fine. But Gimli is going to be out a point of might, so he's down to 2. He's down to 2. So a good bit of work there from Gimli, probably quite important in this matchup to get rid of Legolas's horse. Let's roll for the next turn priority.
4.
And push that back into the screen. It's a 4. Good stuff. And I'm going to get a 1, and it's going to go to you. Now you can't move back.
No.
Bear that in mind.
I'm just going to stay still.
You're going to stay still. Wow. So Legolas really relying on his shooting there. And of course Gimli the Brave is simply going to march forward, and he should be 2 inches away now. So he's 2 inches away. But it is your priority, so you are going to get to shoot, and you're going to use your 3 shots again.
Yeah, 3's hit because I didn't move.
3's to hit all hits. And 6s by 4s here.
No.
You're going to use a might at all, or?
No, I want to keep the might advantage.
So you're going to keep the might there, going to keep the might. So it's down to Gimli here, and Gimli of course, he does have that 4+ shoot value, but he has moved, so it becomes a 5+. So can he get in again? And he doesn't get it on the 4. He won't use a point. No, absolutely not. Brilliant. Okay, so we are going to go to the next turn priority. So nothing you can do now, buddy. You've got to fight.
I've got to fight.
And it's a 6, and it's going to go to Gimli. Are you going to call anything?
Will I be trapped against the? I'll be going.
No,
So
you get back outside.
No, I'm not going to call anything.
Fantastic. Okay, so Gimli is going to charge Legolas. Of course, Legolas doesn't cause terror or anything like that. But on his way in, he needs to see whether he can hit Legolas and cause a wound with that throwing axe. So here we go. He will, of course, need 5s. And he doesn't get it on the 3. Okay, so with there not being any more shooting, we are going to go into the combat phase. At the start of the combat phase, Gimli is going to use a...
Second point of mine.
No, he's not. He's not going to use a point.
I'm going to heroic strike.
So you're going to heroic strike, so I'm now going to counter, and I'm going to use a point to heroic strike. So I'm going to be down to 1, and you are going to be down to 2. You're going to be down to 2. So what do we go up to? Now remember, at Brawlin at Barliman's, we are just doing D3 heroic strikes. So you call it first. Should we see what you go up to?
To 7.
Your fight value 7, so you become Legolas. So what about Gimli? What does Gimli get here?
Oh no!
And he's going to go up by 2, so he's fight 8. He's fight 8.
Legolas is going to faint.
So Legolas is fainting, and in this instance, Gimli is going to use his axes at the dwarves. He's going to use 3 dice rather than his +1 to wound. Okay, so because you're a lower fight, are you going to faint?
Yes, I'm going to faint.
You're fainting, yeah. Okay, so you're going to roll your dice here. And what do you get?
I get double 3.
Yeah, double 3s, okay, which isn't strong. But Gimli here, what does he get? He takes it on the 5. Now you will be able to move sideways an inch there, so either push him up or push him down, up to you. There we go. So that inch away. So I've got 3 strikes here now because Legolas has got his armour in this instance here. Gimli with his 3 axes will need 5s to wound. So we want to see all 5s and 6s on the Hotcakes gaming dice. And we get 1. We get 1.
I'm going to take the wound like Gimli.
So you're going to take the wound like Gimli, which means that both of us are down to 1 wound.
Yes.
1 wound, brilliant. So we need to roll for the next turn priority. Who's it going to go to? Leggy or Gimli? Make sure you place your bets below. Both of us have lost a wound. Who's it going to go to?
3.
Let's get a 3. And it's a 5. It's going to go to Gimli. Would you like to call anything?
No, nothing at all.
No, it makes sense. And Gimli is going to charge in, and as he charges in, he is going to throw his throwing axe. 5+ he hits. Oh, he doesn't hit, and he's not going to try and hit. So we do have the combats. You...
Again, yeah, I've got to call another heroic strike.
So you call a heroic strike.
So I've only got 1 point.
So you've only got 1 left. Now, I've only got 1 left at the moment, haven't I?
Yes.
You've got 1 left at the moment. I am not going to... Interesting. I am... going to counter. Yeah, let's do this. I'm going to counter. So I'm now going to be out of mine, correct?
Yes.
And you've got 1 left. Okay, so you called it, so I'm going to let you do your D3 heroic strike first of all. What do you get? And it's 1. It's going to go down to 1, so you're fight 7 again. And can Gimli get higher than you?
Please, no, please. Oh, no, Hotgate's Gaming 6.
Hotgate's Gaming 6. He's going to go up to fight 9. Fight 9.
Legolas is going to faint again.
Legolas is going to faint again. Now, I think in this instance, I'm going to take the opportunity. I'm going to use his +1 to wound. I'm going to give that a go instead.
Okay.
Am I? No, I'm not. I'm going to just use his 3 attacks, but I am going to piercing strike.
Okay.
Interesting. So I'm piercing striking, and you're fainting.
Yeah.
What do you get on the lower fight value? Set the bar at a mighty. 6. Hotgate's Gaming 6 in there. Outside the prancing pony, so Gimli does need the 6 here, and he's out of mine.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
no! This is terrible news. Okay, so it was going for broke, they're going for broke. I can't mic that up, so what does Gimli go down to? Gimli goes down by... He goes down by 3. He goes down by 3.
So his defense 5.
So he's now defense 5, so you will need 5s here to win.
Rerolling 1s.
5s rerolling 1s. Rerolling 1s, you got 1 and a 2.
Oh, 3
unlucky.
and what a waste.
And because I lost that, I am going to back away. So we need to go into the next turn. You've got 1 point of might left, of course. Here we go. Who's it going to go to?
6.
And it's going to go to Legolas.
Yes.
I don't have anything to counter, so are you going to run away? Are you going to charge in?
No, I'm going in.
Charge in. That's what everybody wants to see out
Yeah,
there. That's what everybody wants to see. Okay, so at the start of the combat phase, you going to call anything?
No, I'm not going to call anything.
You're not going to call anything with that point of might?
Yeah, I actually am. Yeah, I am.
Yeah, it makes sense, because you're only going to be heroic striking
Yeah,
with this guy anyway. So yeah, you're going to heroic strike, so you need to see what you go up to. You will go higher than me, but it will depend on whether you...
I won't be fainting anyway, because I go to 9, but I won't...
You won't risk it.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense, okay? So I'm going to roll first. I'm going to use my 3 dice here, and let's see what I set the bar at. I'm not going to piercing strike this time. And we've got a 5 there. We've got a 5. 5 highest. So you need a 5 or a 6 here with your 2 dice. That's where you roll 4 highest.
5, double 5.
Double 5s, 55. So another chance to wound here. Another chance to wound. So Gimli must back away. And of course you will need 6s against Gimli. 6s. Oh, unlucky. So Gimli survives. So both of us still got all of our fate, but both of us have lost a single wound. Next turn priority. Who's going to get it? 2. 4, and it's going to go to Gimli. So Gimli is going to get that chance to go in. Both of us mightless now, of course. Gimli charges in, and on his way in, he's going to throw his throwing axe. And he doesn't hit. So we've got combats. I'm going to be using 3.
I'm just going to be fighting.
Yeah, and neither of us are going to be doing any shenanigans with our special strikes.
Definitely.
So we're matching. Let's see what you get first of all. You set the bar at 5, it's pretty strong. But I get the 6 and I take it. So you're going to back away an inch. And you backed away that inch, and I will need 5s to wound you. So 5s here. So getting all 3 of these would be wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, 5s.
Oh, that's 2. Okay.
Now that's 2. Now you've got 3 points of fate. Okay, so let's see your first 2 points of fate.
Come on.
Can't fail both. So you pass 1, but you fail 1. So you've got 1 last fate point. If you don't pass this fate, Gimli wins the first contest.
Here goes.
No pressure, Lucas.
Yes, he lives.
So Legolas is now fateless, but down to the single wound. Wow, it's getting close. It's getting close. Here we go. So, which way is it going to go?
6.
And that's going to go to you. That's going to go to you no matter what I roll. There's nothing I can do. You're going to charge in. Nice, nice. So, Legolas has charged in on Gimli. Again, neither of us are probably going to be special striking.
Definitely not.
We're just going to fight. I'm going to set the bar for you this time. At a 6. We get a 6 there. Hotgate's game is 6. So, no pressure, Lucas. Legolas needs this.
No!
Oh, he gets a 5 highest. He gets a 5 highest. So, just needing a single wound here. A single 5 will kill Legolas. And he does it. And in round 1 of Gimli versus Legolas, Brawlin at Barliman, the first round is going to go to Gimli, son of Gloin. Let's go into round 2 of this best of 3 Brawlin at Barliman's.
Round 2. Fight.
Wow, so round 1 went to Gimli. Will it go the same way? Definitely a big advantage that Gimli got there was managing to get Legolas off his horse.
Yeah.
Will Legolas manage to take charge of being able to charge him with his horse during this round? We shall see. Let's roll for round 2, turn 1 priority. Gimli versus Legolas is the epic Brawlin at Barliman's matchup. Oh, it's a 1.
It's a 1.
And it's a 4, and it's going to go to Gimli. Gimli, of course, is just going to move up. He's going to be bold. He knows that he will be in charge range, but he knows that being in combat is the only way that he's going to be able to win. So he's going to go over to Legolas. Legolas is going to
stay exactly where he is.
And that means that we go straight to the shooting phase. Gimli won't be in range because he will be 7 inches away right now, with us starting 12 inches away. So you're going to do your 3 shots.
Yes.
I'm guessing you're not all hitting because you've
no, 3 to hit.
You want all 3 to hit here.
Ooh.
All 3 hits. Now you need 6s by 4s. 6s by 4s.
Oh, that's 2 6s.
2 6s. And double 4s here puts Gimli in a really precarious position early on.
Oh,
point
no.
of might. Point of might?
Yeah, I'm going to use point of might.
You're going to use a point of might, and you are going to inflict a wound on Gimli. Gimli's not going to use his fate here. He's going to take the wound. So Gimli, just like in the last matchup, is going to be down to a single wound. So we need to roll for turn 2 priority here. What's going to happen? You get a 2. Gimli gets a 6. Gimli gets a 6. Are you...
No. Do it.
Nope, you're going to let me charge in. So I'm going to just charge in to that position there with Gimli, and then it's up to you.
Attempt to do the same what I did.
So Legolas has got some choices here. Is he just going to shoot, back away and shoot?
Yeah, he's just gonna back away.
So staying outside, and let's just make sure, yep, you're still on the board in that position. That's good. So just outside of Gimli's charge range. Just outside of Gimli's charge range. You are going to be in throwing axe range.
Yes.
So Gimli's going to have a shot
Alright,
here.
yeah.
Hopefully he's going to kill your horse again, but not have to use a point of might to do it. So 5s to hit. Oh, 1 to 3 hits your horse. No, it hits Legolas. Okay,
5s
so
to wound.
leaving 5s on Legolas. Legolas is defense 5 here with his armour. So 5s to wound. Alright, so 1. So Legolas avoids that wound. So you get your shots now. So you're going to take 3 again, and you will need 4 pluses.
Yeah, 4 pluses.
Good luck.
Get
You get 1. Okay, so needing a 6 followed by a 4. Here we go. Oh, and Legolas is not going to let that time. So we need to roll for priority. Let's see which way it goes. You're just outside of my charge range.
I'll
You
get a 6,
and it's going to go to you.
I'm going to go straight in.
You're going to charge in on Gimli. Wow, getting the charge bonus. That's incredible. So that means that there won't be any shooting at all, and you're going to have 3 dice here. I'm going to start the combat phase, call a heroic strike.
I'm going to counter.
You're going to counter, so Legolas will be down to 1 might and Gimli will be down to 2. Okay, so this is interesting. So I called it first, so let's see on what I go up to. Remember, we're heroic striking on D3 in this series. Goes up by 2, so right in the middle. What will happen with Legolas? Rolls a 1 or a 2.
Oh, it's the same.
We're matched, so we're matching. Now, you've got 3 dice in this because you did charge. I'm going to use my axes of the dwarf, so I get 3 dice as well. Let's see what you set the bar at. You charged in and you get...
Double 6.
Double 6s, but it doesn't matter that you got double, because he's just going to get 1. Oh, he does.
No.
So, we are going to go to the dreaded roll-off. The dreaded roll-off in this situation. Both of us got a 6, and it was your priority.
Yeah.
So, on 1 to 3, we're going to say that the dwarf is less good and heavenly than an elf. That makes sense. And I am using the Black Hotcakes gaming dice. So, on a 1 to 3, this goes to Gimli. On a 4 to 6, to Legolas.
Here goes. No!
And it goes to Gimmers.
Oh, this is terrible.
So Gimmers' first strike will be on Legolas' horse, needing 4s. Where's the horse? Throne Rider, please. Rolls a 1.
Throne Rider, please.
No, so he's going to be fine. So we're going to replace the models there, an inch away. And we've got 2 more strikes on Legolas himself. And we will need 5s, of course. So wow, again, Gimli doing what needs to be done in this matchup. And he doesn't get the wound. He doesn't get the wound. But Legolas is horseless. Legolas is horseless. This is going to be important. So we need to roll for the next priority. I was very worried with you charging in there.
I get a 6.
You get a 6. Now I need a 6 to get this here. But I don't get it. So he's going to go to you. So what are you going to do?
I'm going to be a coward.
Really? I will be able to catch you better.
Oh, like, oh, you will be able to catch me?
Yeah.
Then there's...
Well, unless you won't move forward, but then you won't be able to shoot.
Yeah, I'm going to run in then.
You're going to run in.
Gun
He's going to charge. That's what we like to see. So there we go. Breaking the Fellowship, Legolas has charged in. He's prevented Gimli from being able to throw his throwing axe, and we're going to go into the combat phase. And at the start of the combat phase, I'm going to use my second point of might to call a heroic strike.
And...
You're going to use your last one?
Yes, I'm going to counter.
You're going to counter on this last one. So we do need to see. I'm going to roll D3. What do I go up to? I go up by 1. Okay, so I'm now 7.
Now
so
my
you
chance.
need 3 plus here.
Oh my
no.
days!
So Legolas's heroic striking's been pretty poor, but that doesn't mean he's out of it here. So you've got 2 attacks. We're matching fight value. I'm going to use my axes of the dwarves for 3. Okay, so let's see what you get.
I get a 6.
You get a 6. You set the bar well. Now I've only got 1 point of might left. I don't really want to have to use that here. So here we go. Needing a 6. Yes. Oh, and just for a roll off,
You'll be able to bite.
Just for a roll off, I'm going to let you have that. I'm going to let you have that. Okay, I'm going to let you have that. Now I am down a wound, aren't I? Okay, so you're going to get to strike. You've got 2 strikes here, and you will need 6s here.
I will.
On Gimli. Will that have been the wrong decision? Let's see.
Oh, double 6!
It's double 6s!
Oh, yes!
Gimli must pass both fate points.
Yes.
If he doesn't, Legolas
Oh, this is great!
snaps victory from the jaws of defeat. So, mind you, he's got point of might. This is important. He might need to use it here. Was that a mistake? So here we go. Gimli needing to pass both his fate points to live. And he uses a point of might.
Instantly!
He uses a point of might, so he passed 1 and fell 1. So he is down to 1.
Yes, Legolas!
Wow.
He's not gone yet.
Wow, Legolas has clawed his way back into this. He's clawed his way back into this. So currently we've got Gimli on no fate and on 1 wound. In the meantime, Legolas has got everything.
Yeah.
He's only had his horse wounded. So, will Legolas take this second matchup? Let's roll for priority. It's a 2. It's not strong. And it's not as strong as that 5. So he's going to go to Gimli, who's going to charge in. And as he charges in, he'll throw his throwing weapon. And he misses. Okay, so I'm out of might and you're out of might.
Yeah,
so it's a straight fight up here. So unfortunately I had to use that for my fate roll. Let's see.
I get a double 1!
Wow.
Opposite.
Hashtag Bosch. Okay,
Yeah,
so
that
I
is
would need 3 1s.
Please, 3 ones. Close, that was close! Oh.
How great are those dice rolls there, guys?
Right, off
3
the
highs.
charts.
Wow. Okay, so I do take that, and I will need 5s to put the hurt on you in this case. Let's see what we get. Oh, and it's
the same roll!
the same roll. 2 1s and a 3, so we don't get it, which means we need to roll for priority again. This is a close matchup. Legolas is kind of ahead at the moment, but he doesn't have his horse, so let's roll for priority.
Oh jeez, sorry about that.
It's alright.
3.
You get a 3. And I get a 4. It's going to go to Gimli, who charges in, roll, and he misses with his throwing axe, and he gets into combat. Here we go. So we've got the combat. So what do you? Oh, chucking dice again. Here we go. What do you get?
I get 6.
Wow, just the 6 is coming from all over. I've got my 3 here for axes of the dwarves, of course.
Yes!
And I only get a 5 and you take it. Now,
1 6.
1 6 will kill Gimli and take this to the rubber match. Let's see how it goes.
No! I saw the 6 flash there for a second.
It flashed for a second, but unfortunately, for Legolas. He doesn't get the wound. He had a chance there. Will that prove costly? Let's roll for priority. It's cocked. You get a 5, and I get a 5, and that means it goes to you.
Me, yeah.
You. So you charge in.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. You charge in because I was supposed to back away there, and we're going to fight. I'm guessing you're not special striking. I'm not special striking. Here we go. You roll.
A double
Oh
one.
wow, double ones.
It's costly.
And I get a 4 highest. So luckily it goes to me. So here we go. I need to see a really good roll here. And we get 1, okay? I'm guessing you're just going to take the wound. You're going to take the wound. So Legolas still has all of his fate. But he is down a wound as well. So still advantage Legolas, but Gimli starting to claw it back. Priority.
It's really tense.
It's very, very, very tense.
I get
Which
4.
way does everybody think it's going to go? You get a 4. I get a 5. It goes to me. All this ability to be able to get that throwing axe in, make the difference. 5 plus. No, I was away. So Gimli gets in. Very tense, guys. Which way do you think it's going to go? Very, very close at the moment. So we need to roll. I'm going to roll first this time. What do I get?
You
I get a 5.
5.
Highest. Gimli not quite reaching the heights of his fighting prowess. What do you get?
I get a 6.
Oh, you get a 6 again. You beat Gimli back. So just
come on.
one more 6, and you force the rubber match and make it 1-1. Lucas kisses his dice. He's ready. He's moving forwards and backwards. He rolls.
Yes!
Oh, and unfortunately,
Oh, he's dead.
Gimli dies. And there he is on the floor. Legolas pings it back, and it's now going to be 1-1, and we're going to go to the final round decider.
The deciding round.
Oh my goodness, what a close Brawlin at Barliman's. We knew it would be. 2 equal in so many ways, very, very different heroes going toe to toe in a Brawlin at Barliman's arena, and it's currently 1 each, a little bit closer than Gilglad versus Sauron. So this is the final round.
I heard it.
Sorry?
I haven't watched that one.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Yeah, so that was quite a close one. Of course. Who is going to win? You know, have you changed your mind? Comment below. What do you think? We want you to be interacting with this series. Let's roll for priority. 12 inches away from each other. Legolas gets a 6. And it's a 3. And it's going to go to you. And you are staying still.
Exactly where I am.
You're staying exactly where you are. Gimli trundles up. He's 7 inches away. Which means that he won't be in throwing axe range. So you're going to do your 3 shots needing 3. Will you get it? You get 2 hits. Now needing 6s by 4s.
Oh, jeez.
6s by 4s to wound Legolas. Oh, wound Gimli even. And unfortunately you don't get that time. So, we need to roll for next turn priority. You're not in throwing axe range, so let's see how it goes. And you're not in range for me to charge. You get a 3, and I get a 3. So it goes to me this time. So I'm just going to move forward again. I'm going to be bold, give it a go, and I'm going to stop in that position there, which should be 2 inches away from you. Okay?
Throwing axe?
I'm not charging you.
Oh, yeah.
So it's going to be you. Are you going to stay still and shoot me, or?
No, I'm going to go in all guns blazing.
You're going to charge in. So Legolas being bold this time. He's not relying on that shooting, and he's worried about that throwing axe getting that horse, which is of course quite worrying. So we are in the combat phase, and it was my priority. I'm going to call a heroic strike.
So am I.
Yep, so very much this is what the points of mine are probably going to be for during this matchup. Okay, so I'll be using my axes of the dwarves. I'm going to roll because I declared first.
Yep,
what does my heroic strike go up to? 3. So I'm fight 9. So no pressure here. You need a 5 or a 6 to match Gimli, son of Gloin. So you're 1 less than me. So I'm guessing you're going to faint?
Yes, I am.
You're going to faint, and I'm going to risk this. I'm going to piercing strike. I know. Now this was a mistake last time, but I think I'm doing it now while I've still got 2 points of might. Isn't the worst way to go.
Yeah.
So you're a lower fight value than me. You've got 3 attacks because you charged. What do you get? This is where you roll really low and take the pressure off me.
Oh!
Double 1 and a 3.
It's the same every time.
So I
unless you get a
3
massive
plus.
bosh.
Oh, 2 1s and a 4. Only 1 step better than yours. So there we go. So I did piercing strike. So what do I go up to?
I can't do that.
I go up by 3. So I'm now going to be strength 7. Strength 7. So strength 7 on your horse will need
5s.
We'll need it'll need 3s.
3s. Oh god.
I need 3s. But I am tempted here. There is a slight bit of temptation just to go for Legolas.
It's up to you.
Because I could kill you. But I might not. Oh, comment below. What should I do? I think I'm going to go for the horse, the safe bet. Needing the 3s here on the horse.
Oh, yes!
I'm going to use a point of mine to kill the horse. So I'm down to 1 might. Oh, will that be a mistake? Now,
Throne rider.
Throne rider, of course. We roll a 1. And
Oh, no!
Legolas is on his bum and double strikes come into play.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow, so you are now on your
I've
on
got to
the
do my
floor.
strength 3 hit as well.
Yes, it's a strength 3 hit on you. We'll need 5s here. 5s.
Yes.
Oh, he survives. So I've now got doubled strikes. So the first double strike here, we'll need 3s. No, need 4s. I need 4s, sorry. Because you are...
It's threes, yeah, it's
It is 3, sorry. Because I am strength 7 at the moment. So 3s here on Legolas.
Yes! Yes!
Double
Yes!
twos!
Yes!
This is terrible news.
Oh, this is fantastic news.
Okay, and...
Oh, yeah, you doubled.
Next one here.
Oh, God.
Next one here, needing 3. I need both here. Come on.
Oh,
I count that as cocked. That's cocked.
Oh.
So I got another 2. So I've only got 1 opportunity here. It's been a lot of resource. Oh, thank goodness. So I'm guessing you're going to take the wound. You're taking a wound there. So I've only got 1 might left, but Legolas is on the floor and he's horseless. But you've got 2 might left.
yeah, but I might need heroic move if I don't get priority next turn to
You
get up.
might need heroic move, which would equal it out, absolutely. And it would be worth me calling that heroic move as well. So here we go. We need to, let's do next turn priority. Wow, this is close.
I get a 2.
I get a 2?
You had it. No, I had it last time because I charged him.
No, but I have to move up first. Oh, no, you did. Yep,
Yeah,
you're absolutely right. Yep, you charged him. You're right. So it goes to me. Are you going to use...
Yeah, I'm going to call heroic move.
You're going to call a heroic move, so you'll be down to 1 might.
Yeah. You going to counter?
I think so. I think it's worth having the double strikes on the floor.
Yeah,
I think it's worth having the double strikes on the floor. So it was my priority. On a 1 to 3, this goes to Gimli. On a 4 to 6, it goes to Legolas. This is very important.
It is extremely.
Now you do have, of course, the option to heroic strike as well. On the floor. But I'm doing this because I want the double strikes. So here we go. 1 to 3 for Gimli. Oh, Gimli gets it.
Oh, it's a disaster.
And as he moves in, he chucks his throne axe and gets a cheeky wound. Oh, it's a 6, and he needs a 5. Needs a 5 here. Oh, wouldn't that have been amazing? But he gets in. He gets in. Okay, so you are on the floor. You have a point of mine, whereas I don't. Are you going to heroic strike?
Yeah, I'm going to have to keep alive.
Okay, so you're heroic striking. So let's see what you go up to.
I'll be higher anyway.
You'll be higher anyway. Yeah, and you're probably not going to be fainting, right? I'm going to piercing strike because you're on the floor. I might as well. You won't be able to make strikes. So because you're higher fight value, I'm going to go first, and I'm going to roll my 3 dice here. Axe of the dwarves. Set the bar at 6. Oh, it's a 5. So you need to get a 5 plus here.
No! Oh,
Don't do
I'm
it.
dead.
You don't do it. You don't do it. So you're on the floor. Gimli's piercing strike goes up by 2. So he's now strength 5. Now that does make a difference. Oh, sorry, strength 6.
Strength 6, yeah.
But he will need 5s regardless. You are on the
4s.
floor.
You need 4s.
Oh, sorry, 4s. Yeah, 4s. So here we go. You will need 4s here. His first double strike on Legolas, needing 4s. He gets 1. So that's 1 wound. Okay. You've taken a wound. So fate point number 1. Passes. Okay. So he's down to 2 fate. Next double strike, needing 4s. Gets 2. You've got 2 fate here. You must pass both fates to have a chance.
No!
Oh no!
And Legolas.
And Legolas has been
chief
slain.
competitor. It's gone.
So he's going to go down. He's going to lie down and submit to his wounds. And there we go. And there we go. We've got Legolas has been defeated by Gimli, son of Gloin. Nothing left to do after this 2-1 win to the dwarf. Do a post Brawlin at Barliman's Bat Red Breakdown.
Gimli victory.
Wow! What a great matchup!
That was amazing.
Lucas, thank you very much for coming here today and being our guest host on Brawlin at Barliman's.
Yeah.
And you've been enjoying the show as well, haven't you?
Yeah, it's been great fun. It's kind of a different kind of game and like a different type of series you've done. It's unique and different. I really like it.
Fantastic. Hopefully good fun for you guys out there watching. I hope you are enjoying the series. Maybe if you are enjoying the series and the production level of it, then do try and support us on Hot Gates Gaming. Go and check out the Patreon for that. So we did have a more equal matchup here with Legolas versus Gimli than what we have done previously. And did it go the way that you expected?
No. I actually thought Legolas to turn out and win, but I didn't anticipate the 6x4s for rolling to wound.
Yes.
With the shooting.
Yes.
Which I thought, oh, shooting will be great. He's won. He's got at least 2, maybe even 3 turns of shooting. But 6x4s is hard to get, and I'm lucky that I got, first and second round to get a wound on him in shooting.
Absolutely, a totally match-up really. Of course, you did have the advantage of being able to get some pretty decent shooting from distance before I got in there.
Yeah.
And I have to say, my money was probably on Legolas, mainly because of that ability on the horse. If he did knock Gimli down, then
that's 6 strikes.
That would be 6 strikes, needing 6s. Yep, he might only be getting 1. But if he then gets the charge in like I did on the last turn, then it puts Gimli, it kind of negates Gimli's high defence.
And even if you piercing struck, maybe got a bit of confidence, then you could be winning on 5s.
Absolutely, certainly could be in that situation. So I kind of thought Legolas might take it, and it was always going to come down to some key rolls.
Yeah.
But I think Gimli's ability to chop Legolas's horse from underneath him, and then of course that failed Foreign Rider test right in that final round at that key moment, ultimately proved fatal. Absolutely, proved absolutely fatal for the Prince of Mirkwood. So I hope you guys out there really enjoyed that game. We enjoyed that game, didn't we?
Yeah, it's great fun. Had a great
Absolutely,
time. Yeah.
and make sure you join us next Wednesday for the next episode of Brawlin at Barliman's.